Talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
That free throw, no good.
Really hard not to appreciate a steady big guy like Christian Wood. I mean, he knows his role out on the floor, doesn't try to do things he can't, and really gives it his complete effort and focus. I love that.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Toppin. Josh Hart comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Wood in at the 5. And Irving gets it to go.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
And stolen by Morant. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Hardaway after the basket by New York. Back to Quickley. Inside, Bullock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Barrett. Fires from deep. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Timeout. And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
First one falls for him. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
It's Doncic with a drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Morant, the pass to Irving. Morant against Doncic. Launches it. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's Hardaway. Guarded by Barrett. Irving against Quickley. Here's Doncic, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer. Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Shoots from the line, and the shot no good, a bit short.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 5 now.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Outside Hardaway, fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. Irving with it, now quickly defending. Right wing for 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Quickly outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The free throw drops for quickly. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Hardy. They get it again. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Hard against Green. Antetokounmpo outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection, Doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Quickly outside. We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Here's Hardy, hounded by Morant. Clock at 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Morant. Toppin, left side, takes a three, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. New York on D. They've got a 9-point lead. And it's quickly with a miss.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably...
Whoa! The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's quickly with a miss. Here's Brunson. The Mavericks pull it in. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Here come your Knicks City Axers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
Outside Hardaway. Launches a three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Back to Hartenstein. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Brunson. And here's Randall. Shot from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Hartenstein. That one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, B.A., that does not care if he's starting, if you can put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down 3-point shots. And and he's going to space the floor for the star player.
And the Knicks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and Dallas calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Barrett passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly...
Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, when Tim Hardaway Jr. starts to cook, the confidence goes through the roof, and he's working right now.
Outside for Irving. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Doncic. The shot won't fall. So New York will take it the other way now. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
The 3, Hardy. The Knicks pull it in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Irving. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Irving. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for New York.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's the break. Pass to Wood. Loses his grip, planks the lob, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Barrett, and it's Morant in for Hartenstein. Knicks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And here's Morant outside. Quickly with a rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Gets some space and buries the jumper. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score. Quickly outside.
Powell passes to Hardaway. 1:02 left in the first half of this game. Doncic on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside for Irving. Pass to Morant. It's Hart on the wing. Misses the 3. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Toppin comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Brunson is subbed in for Irving. Puts it up off the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Now, Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young kid.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Outside Morant. Pass to Toppin. 4-3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's quickly. And that's not going to go. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 16 points and 1 assist. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Ball movement was a real factor for them offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in the face. Get those opportunities looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And New York shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Hardaway's shot is good. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. We're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play. This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Releases. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. For 3, Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Back to Doncic. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 12 points.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Morant, the pass to Irving. And the Knicks, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
A different look for Dallas. Green comes in for Hardaway, and it's Hardy in for Doncic. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half, and Dallas calls time here.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Hardy. And he's going for the oop here. Bullock's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Irving with it. Randall with it. Guarded by Quickly. The three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doors.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Moran. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Hardy. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's Quickly with a miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Morant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Barrett. The three. On target from range. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Hardy. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Count it. Wood's got 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From downtown. Barrett can't hit. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Hardy. They get it back. Here's Bullock. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's how you share the rock. He does. This time and time again.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good off the back of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Randall. Count it. Good. 10 points for him.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Hart comes in for Barrett. And Brunson is subbed in for Morant. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And he comes up with a bucket. Hardaway's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, you want to be able to score from all 3 levels, and Hardaway Jr. is capable. That instance, mid-range is on point. Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
From deep, here's Doncic. Giannis with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. It's Hart on the wing. Fires for three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic passes to McGee. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Emmanuel quickly.
Doncic outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Dwight Powell. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's McGee in at the center position. Powell, it's good.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
69.
The Mavericks trailing. Quickly outside to the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw no good for McGee.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's quickly. Some solid defense from Brunson. The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. For 3, Barrett, hook it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great great size, but boy, he plays bigger than that.
And McGee with the stop.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
McGee. That one is off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The 3, Barrett. Randall, the pass to Morant. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Bullock, he's checked in for McGee. And it's Hardy in for Quickly. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's Doncic missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
That free throw misses.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
And he's good on the second. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Brunson passes to Barrett. From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And stolen by Brunson. Barrett finds Morant. Randall with it. It's Barrett on the wing. That three's off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The three from Wood. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Out left to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Wood. Lets the three fly. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Back to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go.
It's proving very difficult.